Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing fantastic as always. I've had to just stand by really quickly. I've had to pop out the chat. YouTube's not working correctly on my end. I'm having to do things a little bit back to front, but I believe I've got everything working. Yes, okay, it's working. Cool. Hello, welcome back. It's great to be back and to be streaming for you all today. As you can see, we're doing a fly out event, and if you're familiar with our recent fly in event, you'll sort of know how this works. But if you are unfamiliar with what a fly in or fly out event is, then I would highly recommend clicking the link in our description of this stream, which will take you directly to our community forum where this event is threaded, and all information essentially will be there, and it'll hopefully explain and sort of break down this event in a little bit more detail. But I'll quickly explain what a fly out event is and how our fly out events will work. So a fly out event is where we feature a particular airport. So today, for example, Tokyo. And the way we're making it work is we're going to be using waves similar to our fly in event that we've done at London Heathrow last time, a couple weeks back. And the waves essentially work in time slots, so we now have 1 hour to depart Tokyo and make our way up to Sapporo today, because that's where we're flying. And that's essentially how it works. These events are 12 hours long, and you can simply pick when you would like to depart the featured hub airport, essentially, for that day. And it's really just as simple as that. It's super easy, but they're a new event style that we're trying out, and we wanted to make official because we understand that the community actually really like these events. And a lot of you make very, very many fantastic events, particularly fly in and fly out events, so we thought, well, let's do it as well, right? Let's do it. So welcome to the first official Infinite Flight fly out event. You'll see many more of these into the future. Of course, fly in and out events, you'll see more of them, not just fly outs. We'll do as many of these as we can, but we'll try and do it in a way that's not so much flooding the community in a way as well, because we want to be able to feature community-focused events as well. So we'll do these maybe every fortnight, every couple of weeks or something, so that everybody gets their own chance to get in their event featured as well. But with that being said, of course, Tokyo to Sapporo today, we're looking at a flight time of around, I would say, 1 hour and 10 minutes, but I'm 99% sure we can probably bring that down just a little bit, maybe to 55 minutes or something like that. Originally on this route, I was going to fly the 737. Then I found out that A350 also flies this route, and so does the 777. So we're flying, of course, the Japan Airlines A350 today. It's a fantastic aircraft, and of course, you know that I like wide-body aircraft on short-haul routes. So it should be super fun. We're also, because it's such a short route, we're really, really light in the wide-body aircraft, so we should be able to take off quite quickly because it's a very powerful aircraft. But yeah, 500-mile flight up to Sapporo today with a flight time of around 1 hour and 10 minutes at the most. We're looking at a block time for this stream today of around 1 hour and 30 minutes. I think that would be at the maximum, it would be that long. So please do sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. If you're joining us, do have some fun. Remember, we are on the expert server, so please do follow rules. But like the 𝗠𝗘𝗠𝗦𝗡𝗠𝗠 says, most importantly, just have fun and enjoy this event today. It's going on until, I believe, 9 p.m. tonight, which is, I can't remember in Zulu, but have fun. It's a 12-hour event, and I really do hope you all enjoy it. With that being said, Samuel AL, what's up? Welcome, Aviator Neo X, Mark's Aviation, Put Vic Frost, Aviation 001, Mine Yuga, Mark's Aviation. Who else is here? Port Official 09, welcome. It's good to see you all back here. Camel Guy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Pez Pro route. The route for today, everybody, is Tokyo to Sapporo. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I believe the airport's quite busy right now because, of course, this is one of the flyout waves. We're currently participating in this event during wave 3. So do expect the traffic to be a little heavier for the next hour, and then after that it should die down for a couple of hours, and then the next wave will kick off. So expect some delays, essentially. Anyway, let's boot the aircraft up, then hop into the flight deck and turn the, not the auto start, because that would be very embarrassing, but battery and the APU can be fired up. Weight and balance is already done. Flight plan's already complete, so if you are joining me today, then of course, please do copy the flight plan so we all fly the exact same route as each other. Mark's Aviation, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind comment. I see you changed your name on the host in the title layout. Yeah, I had my full name up here, and then I believe I changed it because once my face cam stopped working, this was on the Avello stream, my face cam stopped working, and Jason was obviously a guest on the stream, and he basically took over, so I had to put his name at the top here because he was essentially the host. And then after that, I just changed it back, and I just didn't type out my whole name. I just typed Dan instead, because you all know me as Dan. You don't need to know my second name, really, do you? Right? You just need to know my first name. So there we go. Let's have a look at the flight plan then really quickly whilst the aircraft's booting up. Just zoom out here. Pretty standard flight plan. We'll be cruising at flight level 410, 41,000 feet, which is actually really, really high for such a short route, but the A350 does fly at that flight level in real life. So let's plug that into the autopilot now then. Up to 41,000 feet. Here we go. And 1,000 to go. There's 41,000. Let's see what else we have to do here. Let's tune into the ATIS whilst we're sitting around. I've already listened to it, but for the sake of the stream, of course, let's listen to the ATIS anyway, because it provides us with some very important information.
Status information, Mike. Time 1243 Zulu. Wind 000 at 10. Visibility 21. Temperature 16. Dew point 14.
How are the audio levels for you all, by the way? It'd be great to have some feedback on that before we go too far into the stream. No pattern work allowed, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Initial contact information, Mike. Okay, awesome stuff. Let's tune out then. We've listened to the ATIS now. But all day is controlling the ATIS and most likely ground. Yes. Weight and balance is done. Let's request pushback, I would say. I think we're all ready to go. Let's just disconnect the bridge. Stow the bridge. Attach the tug. Nav and beacon lights can come on. Seatbelts, no smoking. Ground's now offline. Maybe there's a controller change in progress here. We'll just stand by for that. There might be some problems with ATC, which we've been encountering in the last couple of streams. I'm not too sure why that is. Maybe some connection issues or something on the controller's end, but hopefully we can get ATC back online in the next couple of minutes. There we go. Awesome. No ground.
Tango Romeo Papa Sierra Heavy. Request frequency change.
Let's just wait and see what this A350 is doing to our left here.
runway 34 right, departing west. Tokyo Tower, Dynasty 40 is
Audio is all good. Awesome. That's good to hear.
to the southeast at 7,500
Good to hear.
feet.
Cruising speed. We will go to 0.84 today.
786 Victor Alpha. Line up and wait. Runway 34 right.
I feel like we're going to watch a collision on the ground right now of a 777 and A350 that's pushing back. You can see what I'm seeing now. Here we go. Okay, the 777 stops. Ground, request pushback, send. With information, Mike.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Mike. Tokyo ground.
Drav, what's up? Welcome, Maxford, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Ready for pushback with information Mike.
Tokyo ground. FedEx 136 Victor
It's
Alpha.
nice having a new event style, especially to be able to stream it as well, because it sort of spices things up. Although the sort of the principle is still flying a plane on the flight simulator, having a different event always makes it a little bit more exciting and less tedious as such.
Information Mike. Tokyo ground.
Kushal Ryan, what's up? I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Ready to taxi with information
Biscuit
Mike.
plays, XD. Hello, shout out to Biscuit.
Ready for pushback with information Mike. Tokyo ground.
There are two tugs in front of you. It's actually funny you say that because this generally happens in real life sometimes. So this is the tug that you see here is just a static prop which has been placed by a scenery editor, and then the tug that's attached to us is the animated one.
Turkish 1525.
And even in real life, I mean, it's not like this on purpose in the sim because this tug's appeared and attached to the front of the aircraft now, but tugs actually do this. They do it at Gatwick anyway, and they line up in front of each other. I'm not too sure on the reason behind it. I think it's when the allocators send too many teams to one aircraft at a time, and it's really weird to see like loads of tugs at once.
Japan Air 454 Super. Pushback approved.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 139, ready for pushback with information Luna. Requesting
I just got the notification on my phone as well for this live stream.
139. Pushback approved.
Come on, when will you push back? I'll push back when we get clearance. Hopefully that's very soon. I'll turn the beacon light on.
8.22.
It is on. There we go.
pushback approved. Japan Air 986 Super.
Pushback Alpha Victor
Ah, there we go.
Delta
Pushback
Alpha
approved.
November.
Awesome.
Pushback
Let's
approved.
begin our push.
Alpha November.
And we'll start with engine 1 on this push as well. The 350 is absolutely stunning aircraft. I don't actually fly it that much in infinite flight, but when I do get the opportunity to, I tend to do a really, really long route with it because it's capable of doing that. I think the last route that I done in the A350, it's a really long time ago actually. It was New York to Singapore. And it was nice. It was fun because the aircraft was really, really heavy. And although we're flying quite light today, I like flying aircraft when they're really heavy. I don't know, it just feels, it's a bit more challenging, really, because you have to fly faster.
Request permission to cross runway 34 left. Tokyo ground. Japan Air 372 heavy, ready for pushback.
Well,
All Nippon
let's swing the aircraft out just a little bit on this push, that we don't push back into this Japan Airlines A350 that pushed before us. Let's go ahead and start our engine then. Engine 1 first.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 1 heavy. Ready for pushback. Requesting runway 34 right.
Tokyo ground. Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Tango Tango, ready for pushback with
And then we'll swing it onto the line here.
Good day. Janix 323.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 304. Requesting
Engine 1's booting up.
Give way to aircraft. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11.
Tokyo ground.
Of course, we'll get an accurate flight time once we're airborne.
Pushback with
And I'll answer many more questions once we're actually in the air. Maybe we can do a giveaway today as well, potentially. Who wants a giveaway?
taxiing to parking. Japan Air 304.
Tokyo ground. All Nippon 081 Victor Alpha heavy. Ready to taxi with information Mike. Tokyo ground.
There we go. That was a lovely pushback. Let's go ahead and stop here then.
Ready to taxi with information Mike. Attention all aircraft. Addis information November is now current.
Attis information November is now current. Let's go ahead and detach the tug and start engine 2.
Contact tower when ready.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 139, ready to taxi to runway 5 with information needed. Pushback approved. Japan Air 8197.
Mark's Aviation, thank you very much for the compliment on that pushback. It was quite a nice pushback.
Requesting runway 34 left.
We used trim 20, flaps 1 plus F.
To runway 5. Contact tower when ready. FedEx 136 Victor Alpha.
Yeah, I was more or less right on the line. I'm quite impressed with that.
Tower when ready. 6 Victor Bravo Uniform Tango. Taxi to runway 5. Contact
Okay, request taxi
Tokyo ground.
with information Mike. Well, information November now. I'm not too sure why it still says information Mike, but
Air
Tap Aviation, what's up? Welcome.
Tokyo ground. All Nippon 081 Victor Alpha Heavy. Ready to taxi with information mic.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 986 Super. Ready to taxi with information mic. Pushback approved. FH12.
We should get taxi clearance in just a second here.
Janix 425. Qatari 001 Heavy. Push back.
Hopefully we don't wait for too long. Whilst we're doing this, we can go ahead and put our auto brakes to max.
Tokyo ground. 28423. Ready for pushback with information mic. Requesting runway 4.
Tokyo ground. Golf Bravo Tango Oscar Romeo. Ready to taxi.
Is that music real in the background? Taxi to 3-4 right and contact tower when ready. Do you mean like, no, this is just stream background music. It's not in the actual aircraft. It's not a part of the flight sim.
Ready for pushback with information mic.
Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor.
There we go.
Taxi to runway 5.
APU can now turn off.
Tower when ready. Tokyo ground. United 143 Heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 34 right with
Look at this, very busy. That's what we like to see.
Taxiing to runway 5. Mike Romeo Kilo
Look at the wow! Look at the airport right. This is insane. Look at the traffic here right now. That's incredible. Thank you all very much for joining.
Information November. Tokyo ground. All
It's going to be a great one.
5 Heavy. Request taxi to parking.
Of course, be sure to tag us on Instagram or any of our social media for that matter if you get any cool screenshots.
November. Requesting runway 34 right.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 713.
Dead on 500 miles this flight.
Tokyo ground. All Nippon 900.
Looks like we're waiting for an aircraft to taxi up ahead that's pushed, just pushed back. Let's have a look. It looks like it. Looks like they've just pushed out of Terminal 2, Gate 69.
557. Ready for pushback with information November. Requesting runway 34 right.
Taxiing to runway 34 right. United 143 Heavy.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 8022. Ready to taxi.
Your average gamer, what's up? How are you? I'm very good, thank you.
Tokyo ground. All Nippon 081 Victor Alpha Heavy. Ready to taxi with information mic.
Tokyo ground. Papa Tango Lima Papa Mike. Ready for pushback with information November. Requesting runway 34 left.
Tokyo ground. Caribbean
How serious are violations? That's a good question. It really depends on the violation type. So we have level 1s, 2s, and 3s. 3s are quite serious. Level 1s aren't so much as serious. But in general, you shouldn't really want to get a violation anyway.
Ready to taxi with information
So try and avoid it at all costs. But to Zero, what's up? Welcome. HC has cleared me the whole entire way. That's awesome, Aviation 001. Hopefully we can get moving soon. I can imagine there's going to be quite a few delays because of the traffic right now. It's very, very busy here. Very, very busy.
ground. Philippines 421. Ready for pushback with
I didn't realize there's 188 people watching me, right?
Japan Air 819.
That's insane.
Next taxiway.
Hello to the nearly 200 people watching this stream live right now.
Contact tower when ready.
That's incredible.
Qatari 001 Heavy.
How's everybody doing?
Taxi to runway 5. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 5. Qatari 001 Heavy. Tokyo ground.
There we go. Let's continue our taxi then.
Oscar Romeo. Ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information.
Dan, what's your favorite aircraft in infinite flight? I would have to say the 777-200ER.
To parking. At your discretion.
Tokyo ground.
How can ATC ban people? The same way that staff can and moderators can. It's just the report button.
34 right.
All Nippon 774 Heavy. Hold position.
Holding position. All Nippon 774 heavy.
Turkish 1525. Request permission to cross runway 34.
I'm going to taxi straight out here. I won't turn right.
Pushback approved. Tokyo ground. Qatari 1104. Request taxi.
Dan, any long haul flights coming? Pez Pro, that's also a very good question. Unfortunately, there are none planned. No long haul flights planned. I mean, maybe, obviously, when I'm not streaming, I do a lot of flying on Infinite Flight in general anyway. But stream-wise, there won't be any long haul streams, purely because they'll take a very, very long time, and it's not very good to sit behind a screen for that long, of course. And unfortunately, YouTube divides streams in half when they're over 12 hours long. And that's a long time to be streaming for, to be honest with you. So it would be worth the money, right? Are you an Infinite Flight developer? I'm not an Infinite Flight developer. I'm a community engagement at Infinite Flight, so I focus on the community engagement side of things. Like, for example, streaming. I started off here at Infinite Flight streaming on the YouTube channel. I'm just going to let this aircraft to my right either just continue quickly, because otherwise I'm going to slice the front of his aircraft off with my wingtip here. But yeah, I started here at Infinite Flight streaming about a year ago now, and it sort of progressed from there. It went from streaming to then creating events and sort of more community-focused things such as TikTok, Instagram, do a little bit of stuff on Instagram, YouTube, of course. So yeah, the community aspect.
Contact Tokyo Tower on 118.1. Contacting Tokyo Tower on 118.1. Turkish 1525.
Tokyo ground, Japan Air 487, ready for pushback with information November, requested runway 5.
What's the longest flight you have done in real life? It was London to Las Vegas.
Request taxi
That was quite a long one. I think that was near enough 10 hours, something like that.
487 heavy. Ready to
Have I ever flown on the 747? Yeah, to Las Vegas. That was Virgin Atlantic back in the day when they had the 74s.
1 heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information November.
Tokyo ground. Golf Sierra Echo Bravo Whiskey. Ready to taxi with information November.
Okay. It's not too big of a line towards the end of the runway, so we're all good. We should be airborne in the next 5 minutes or so. Been live now for 22 minutes.
Golf Sierra Echo Bravo Whiskey. Pushback approved.
taxiing to runway 5.
ATC gave me runway 5.
Tokyo ground. All Nippon 081 Victor Alpha Heavy. Ready to taxi with information light. Dynasty 14.
Nice one, Butter Zero. I guess you're departing straight out then. There's no aircraft over there. I think you're probably first in line or something.
Tokyo ground. Philippines 421. Ready for pushback with
It's Blagito 21. What's up? Slow down. What's the hardest plane to fly, Dan? In Infinite Flight, personally, I would say the 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗡𝗟. I struggle very much with that aircraft. I mean, you get airborne very quickly. Once you're flying, of course, it's very easy, but landing and taking off in the 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗡𝗟 can be quite challenging, especially with the slightest of winds.
with information November. Tokyo ground. Golf Bravo 10.
How long is the flight today? We're looking at a flight time of around 1 hour.
Runway 34 right with
So,
information
yeah, not too long, not too long. I mean, like a 6 to 10 hour flight. I mean, yeah, Pespro, that's still quite a long time to be streaming, to be honest. I know I've done that on my own channel. If some of you watch my own channel, Aviator Dan, you'll know that I've done very long streams over there. But for quite a lot of them, I'm not talking, or I'm AFK, I'm doing something else, I'm eating, or something, you know, like I'm not actually behind the screen. Which isn't very entertaining, because I'm not here to talk, and when I am here, I don't talk very much, because, I mean, if I'm doing a 7-hour stream, there's not much to talk about once you get a couple of hours into it. You start running out of things to say. So that's why these shorter streams are the sweet spot, really.
5 heavy. Ready for pushback with information light. Requesting runway 5.
Tokyo ground. All Nippon 9072.
Can you help me upload my flights to YouTube? DX3406. What do you mean by that?
244.
All Nippon 85 Echo Alpha, request permission to cross runway 34 left.
Tokyo ground. Japan Air 816 Juliet Lima Heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information November.
Tokyo ground, test flight 359, ready to taxi to runway 34 right with
Okay, we'll hold here. We're getting quite close to that aircraft just there.
359. Taxi to runway 5.
Flight level is flight level 410 today, 41,000 feet.
flight 359.
Of course, we're very light, so we should get to that cruising altitude in no time.
Ready for pushback with information light. Tokyo ground. All Nippon
It's getting very hot in my room. Right now, it's about 21 degrees outside, which is kind of hot for the UK. If you're from the UK, you'll know. So I'm trying my best to stay cool right now. I don't have a fan on in my room. You know, a lot of you know that I have a fan on in the background of my own streams, but it's not on right now, so I could potentially melt during this stream.
Taxiing to runway 5. Japan
Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes. I guess quick plug. My own YouTube channel's Aviator Dan.
072. Taxi to parking at your discretion.
I guess, I mean, that's where it all started off.
072.
Tokyo ground, Cannons 5678, ready for pushback.
Dan, do you want the How to Make an Aviator Dan thumbnail part 5? Aviation 001, be my guest. I would love to hear it.
Runway 34 right with information November. Tokyo ground. All Nippon 20.
Over to tower.
Dynasty 456 heavy. Tokyo ground. Coriner 244. Ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information November. Tokyo ground.
Dan, why is your nickname in blue? That's a good question. For those wondering, oh, here we go. Line up and wait. Let's just quickly focus on this part. I'll answer that whilst we're taxiing out here. The reason why my name's blue in Infinite Flight is because, of course, I'm staff here, and the way it essentially works is blue tags means it's a staff member. A purple tag is that it's a moderator. So
Contact Tokyo
it's an easy way to
approach
tell us
on
apart.
125.4.
Contacting Tokyo approach on 125.4. 28423.
All Nippon 85 Echo Alpha, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Tokyo Tower on 118.1. All Nippon 612.
Let's line up and wait then.
Please follow instructions. All Nippon 612, line up and wait runway 34 right.
Line up and wait runway 34 right. All Nippon 612. I'm sorry. All Nippon 612.
Papa Tango Lima Papa Mike, contact Tokyo ground on 118.22. Contacting Tokyo ground on 118. Alpha Victor Delta.
There we go, 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Awesome, let's check our autopilot. All good, so we're going to fly direct to Spoon.
Runway 5.
Calibrate, let's do this.
Hold short at runway 34 right. Japan Air 454 Super, you're in an active airspace. Please
Yeah, we'll be airborne in the next couple of seconds. We're very light.
6 Victor Juliet Alpha Yankee, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Tokyo Tower on 118.1.
Holding short runway
8 knot headwind.
Janix 425.
There's 140. We'll start to pull back slowly.
Line up and wait runway 5. Japan Air 454
And we're airborne, just like that.
Runway 34 right. All Nippon
We'll pitch up to 15 degrees.
hold short at runway
Gears coming up.
34 left.
Tokyo tower.
Alpha Victor Delta.
Tokyo approach on 125.40.
Approach on 125.4.
Send and switch, and we'll check in IFR. LNAV's coming on. Pitching down to 10 degrees. Autopilot's fully on. There we go, speeding up nice and fast.
Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 34 left. Etihad 106 Victor Alpha.
Yep, let's watch our speed. Forgetting that we're really light right now. Climbing at 3,000 feet per minute. We're flying direct to the waypoint Spoon. Leeds Aviation, what's up? There we go. How to make the Aviator Dan thumbnail part 5. Be at London Gatwick Airport, screenshot any plane, use a video photo editor, put black and white text in a wide open space, no tilting. Yes, sure. Captain No Gear, what's up? Good to see you back here. I want to upload flights to my channel, but I can't figure it out. D-Hicks, are you talking about like cinematic videos or just like replay file? Like when you just record your flight and upload it? Uploading to YouTube is generally very, very simple. There's a Cessna 172 back there at 5,640 feet. That's nice and high. Enjoying the views, I guess. Mercury Aviation to our right there. Right, okay. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled now for the traffic around us. We've got a 350, 3 miles above us. Looks like they're actually, like, sort of coming into Tokyo, I believe. Look at that. My replay flights. Yes, D Hicks. So, are you talking about recording your replays and uploading them on YouTube?
Maintain 180 knots or greater.
Oh, the Cessna was me. It was intended for a photo. Awesome stuff.
Contacting Tokyo Tower on 118.1. Call Nippon 78.
Contacting Tokyo Tower on 118.1. Edihot 106 Victor.
There we go. There's 10,000 feet. We'll speed up now to 315 knots. Flight time right now is saying 1 hour and 29 minutes. I'm sure you can see that on the overlay at the top of the screen there. I'll show you all the relevant information that you need to know. Elliot Nelson, what's up? Welcome.
Turn left heading 350. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor.
Dan, what aircraft would you want reworked the most? I would say the A380. Braden Gamers, thanks for the sub.
China Southern 468 Victor Golf Heavy is 21 nautical miles east of Tateyama at 11,000 feet.
Okay, right now it's saying 1 hour and 12.
Approach runway 3.
I definitely think that's going to decrease quite a bit, considering we're not at cruise yet. We'll see.
Romeo Papa Charlie 1235 Heavy is 22 nautical miles southeast of Osaka.
Should be in for a treat with the scenery today, to be honest with you.
Requesting
I've never flown this route before, so again, it's a brand new one for me. Though I don't believe the arrival airport is 3D. I believe it's 2D. Yeah. Vic Frost is stuck on the ground. Blue Sky TV, what's up? Let's have a look at the traffic right now in Tokyo.
Romeo Papa Charlie 1235 Heavy.
I don't think I think there's that many aircraft that is struggling to load them all in, to be honest with you.
1525. With you at 7,100.
Looks like we're going to skip a waypoint here, so if we just activate that leg, there we go. There we go, frequency change approved. Good day. Let's tune out of approaching. We'll tune out. Just increase our vertical speed here, just a tad. Okay, Kachal Ryan, the altitude for today will be flight level 410, 41,000 feet. So if you've got any questions, now's the chance to go ahead and, of course, ask away, because the autopilot's doing the majority of the work, and I'm not really focusing on infinite flight now at this moment in time. I'm focusing on the chat and talking to all of you. So, hello. Imagine having to taxi. Imagine having to use the bathroom whilst taxiing into the runway. I don't want to imagine. I just got a violation for taxiing to the runway with permission. Nice. I would highly recommend you appeal the violation. I'm sure it can get taken away if you've done nothing wrong. I can imagine the controllers right now are under a massive workload because there's a lot of traffic right now. So please be patient with ATC because they're doing their very best. There we go. Right now it's saying 58 minutes. So already chopping some time off here. We've been airborne for 7 minutes. Oh, I just heard First Thunder in 2022. Lee, what? You got thunder and lightning where you are? Who else here? I don't know if I'm just weird, but who else here really likes storms? I find them incredibly relaxing and really fun to watch. Dan, what would you say is the most underrated area in Infinite Flight? Captain Nogi, it's a good question. I don't know, to be honest with you. I feel like, I mean, areas that don't get too much attention, I would say I don't see a lot of traffic in New Zealand. It's a very, very, very beautiful place to fly. Similar to the Alps, the Pyrenees, you don't see a lot of traffic around the mountain ranges, which is odd. Let's have a look then. Right now, 49 minutes. Okay, that's what we like to see. So we've got 33 minutes until the top of descent. Did anybody answer my question to, would you like a giveaway today? An Infinite Flight subscription? I know what the answer is going to be, but it's worth an ask. Because maybe some people will say no. But who would say no to free stuff? Who wants a sub? There you go. Yeah! Everybody wants one. Alex had to say no. There's always going to be one. Let's just make sure we're not missing any waypoints here on this turn. Looking good. Aircraft 5,700 feet below us. Making good progress so far. We have 43 minutes left on the flight. Sure, let's do it, Dan. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Why not? Give away something. Yeah, of course. So we'll do a 1-month sub giveaway. So if you already have an active subscription, it will simply get added onto the end of your subscription. If you don't have a subscription, or you're new to Infinite Flight, I can still give you a free subscription. It's pretty easy to do. It's easy enough. Yeah, we're hitting some severe turbulence, actually. It's quite bumpy up here. Let's just decrease that climb rate here. We're going up very, very fast at the moment. Would you mind telling the devs that they should add realistic weather like rain and snow, etc.? I mean, I think it's definitely on developers' minds. Precipitation is a very popular feature request. We know about it. We see rain in real life. We see snow in real life. We know what it is. And of course, we'd love to have it in the simulator. But there are some performance complications and some things that would need to be optimized for us to be able to add these particular features without Infinite Flight becoming slow and very broken on the customer's end, right? We don't want Infinite Flight to be slow and a very miserable experience for all of our customers. You know, that's just not very... it's not very enjoyable. So I can imagine. I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying precipitation is going to come because I'm not a developer and I generally do not know the answer to this. But I'm just generally speaking anyway. I guess the goal for the flight simulator is to add on to it and develop it into the future as much as we can. Like, for example, with 3D airports, we add as many as we can in every single update. And that's just the process of getting better and better and building on to what we have. So I don't know what's in store for Infinite Flight. I mean, I do know what's in store for Infinite Flight in the near future and the not so near future as well. But of course, we would love to see all sorts of things in Infinite Flight. But right now, precipitation just isn't the right thing to do. Taxiway lights would be amazing. Yeah, taxi lights would be amazing, and taxi lights are being worked on, which I'm sure a lot of you already know about anyway. But if you don't, then there we go. Boom. I just dropped a bomb for you there. If you got your commercial pilot's license, what airline would you work for? Probably EasyJet initially off the bat, to be honest with you. Runway or taxiway marking and taxiway lights? MF, I won't spoil too much. Just know that lighting, in general, is being worked on. That's all I'm going to say. Wait, our tailwind right now, near enough a tailwind, 117 knots. That's doing us some favours here. 21 minutes until we begin our TOD. Any news on the F-18 rework? Josh Harris, none right now, unfortunately. One word, soon. As we always say, yeah, soon. We'll do the giveaway at the top of descent, so in about 20 minutes' time, we'll do the giveaway. Which runway are you arriving on again? Let's have a look. 19 right's planned, though 19 left would also work just as well. We'll see what ATC give us. I'm not too fast, to be honest with you. Christopher, glad to hear that you're enjoying the flight sim. What should I do if I keep losing speed while climbing to higher altitudes? The plane is quite light and the thrust is at 90%. I would say just decrease your climb rate. If you're climbing too fast, the aircraft's going to struggle a little bit anyway. If you climb slower, then you should be able to get to the altitude. It might take a little bit longer, but it'll put less stress on the engines. Yeah, exactly. A step climb, as Axel just said. Just got an external view here. Take in the scenery, which is very nice. Wow, actually, the scenery here is really good. Wow, okay. It's looking nice. Very green. I like this view, actually. The greenery, yeah, Jamal, the greenery. It is a very green place, actually. I didn't realise. Tokyo is definitely on one of my bucket list places to visit. I would love to travel the world and visit different cultures and explore the different corners of the world before it gets too late. I feel like in the next couple of years of my life is going to be that prime time. Of course, as you get older, you start to get many more responsibilities, and I don't want to get to the point where I have too many responsibilities that stop me from traveling and seeing different places. Of course, it's a lengthy process, and you'll explore different corners of the world the older you get. But you only live once, and I feel like with traveling and seeing things before it gets too late, it's one of them things that you should just go for, because memories, you know, last forever. I would rather spend money on a holiday, spend money on a flight to somewhere to see places, to do things, or spend time with people, than buy something like, I don't know, an iPad, a PC, a new car, that sort of stuff, because those things, okay, they last for a little bit, but they're eventually going to break. One thing you will never forget is a memory to your dream destination or something. So You can't put a price on a memory. With that being said, where would you like to visit? Dream destination in the entire world. Where would you like to go? Infinite Flight Finland, I did say in this world. Mars is unfortunately a different planet. So, New York City, London, or Los Angeles. You've got New Zealand, Canada, Finland, New York again, the Maldives. Adrian, I like that. The Maldives, I'd like to see the Maldives. Dubai. A couple of for Maldives. South Korea. Hong Kong. Awesome stuff. You're the creator of Infinite Flight. I'm not the creator of Infinite Flight. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm just community engagement here at Infinite Flight. That's what I focus on. Dan, while flying in Australia, do you fly inverted? Yeah, naturally, all the time. You're the CEO, lol. I'm not the CEO of Infinite Flight. I'm definitely not the CEO. Any questions regarding reworks? I'm just going to not answer, unfortunately, because I see too many of them. There's too many to answer. And when the answer is very, very simple anyway. Dan, can you do IFATC? Yes, I can do a bit of IFATC. Why do some have green color names in the game? Okay, MF, I'm just going to give everybody some clarity on what the colored names actually mean. So for grades 1, 2, and 3, your name tags will just be white. Once you get to grade 4, your name tag will then be green. Once you get to grade 5, your name tag will be a bronze type of color. And then we have purple, which is for the Infinite Flight moderators of the community. And then we have blue, which is for staff. Your name is in blue. It is indeed. How to become a moderator? I believe it's just a positive contribution to the community over a prolonged period of time. Just being helpful on the forum, putting yourself out there, and being a good person in general, being a good sport. Being a moderator isn't something you can apply for. It's something that we look for in somebody. So maybe one day you can be a moderator of the Infinite Flight community. I think grade 5 should have a different color. Sometimes it confuses me because the gold looks white pretty much. Aviation 001, I'm with you on that idea. I'm with you on that idea. I would like to see, personally, I would like to see grade 5 being a different color, but I'm not sure what color. Because bright orange is when someone's having connection issues. How can I get unbanned from the Discord server? I don't think you can. If you've been banned, I can I'd imagine there's a reasonable reason behind it. "11 minutes till the top of descent." Green is a great color for grade 5. I mean, yeah, it could work better the other way around. Green's definitely more distinctive than a grade 5 color. Maybe if grade 4 was bronze and grade 5 was green, potentially. Are we going to are we going to do a normal landing view or going to get a pole? That's a good question. I reckon we should do a pole today so we can land in a different... Okay, we'll do a pole now because we're quite close to landing anyway. We're only 30 minutes away until we land, so I'll start getting a pole ready here. Maybe black or silver for grade 5. Silver is very close to white. I don't think you'll be able to notice it too much in Infinite Flight. Dan, read me. What's up, Marks? I'm adding some really weird options to this poll here. Afternoon, sorry, I just finished an interview. What's up, Harry? Hopefully the interview went well. Last option. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Harry, you applied for London Gatwick? Old Nippon 9001. Please don't do that. Harry, what company did you apply for? Or what agency or whatever? There we go. So there's a poll in the chat right now with the views that I could potentially land in or try to land in. Feel free to vote. .7 minutes till the TOD. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. What view should I land in? And 36% of the votes already on flight deck. We land in the flight deck every time. I was hoping that wasn't going to get as many votes as like a tail cam or a wingtip camera. Just to put it into context, when we land, we will either be landing like this in this view. We'll either be landing in... this view on the outside here. Obviously, I'll change it so that we have interior noises. This view here with the nose wheel. Or, hold on a sec. Or this view. Hold on a second. Let me just get to it. Wingtip. I mean, imagine landing in this view. Imagine trying to land a plane in this view. I don't know. That's why I put it there, because I thought, you know, it'd be fun. Look at the wing flexing. Oh, yeah. Flexing quite a bit. Ah, Harry. Starfit match. Awesome. Welcome to... Harry, what was the outcome of the interview? Because you'd potentially be doing the exact same job as I am. Shoot me a message on Instagram or something. Do you watch F1? I don't. No, I don't. Mia Plains, thank you for the sub. Okay, let's get the giveaway going then, shall we? Let's get Nightbot up and running. Let's log in here. Okay, so for a chance to win a month of Infinite Flight Pro, all you have to do is type A350 into the chat. It's as simple as that. Of course, if you are entering this giveaway, please do not back out of the stream until the giveaway has been drawn, because if you are the winner and you're not here to claim the prize, then you will not get the prize, obviously, and we'll have to re-roll it and give it to somebody else. So, again, if you would like a chance at winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro right now, all you have to do is type A350 into the chat. Let's see, 49 entries so far. Top of descent in 3 minutes' time. I'm starting to get really hot. There's no fan on in my room right now, and it's getting quite warm. Spider! Thank you for the sub. 122 votes. The poll is still going right now. I think it's going to be a flight deck landing. I don't think many people want to see a tail cam, wingtip, or nose gear camera landing. So it looks like we're just going to be going with a standard flight deck view. There we go, 56 entries. I'll leave the giveaway rolling for the next sort of 30 seconds or so, and then we'll go ahead and roll it and draw the winner here. The winner is selected automatically by Nightbot. If you don't know what Nightbot is, it's a bot, which is very useful. So we have no control over who exactly wins the giveaway. It's completely automatic. So we'll give it 20 more seconds. Next stream on your channel, Dan? Yes, Harry. I'd imagine the next stream that I do will be on my own channel, yeah. Sapporo is where we're landing. Sapporo. There we go, 64 entries. Looks like we have Captain Sky Marshal, Captain Sam, DX, Epic Falcon RTX, Gaming Life, Harry has entered, Josh, Kevin, Kyle, and Lee's Aviation. A lot of entries, 67 entries, 10 seconds then, and we'll go ahead and roll it. Five, 4, 3, this is so fun, I love doing this, 2, 1, the winner is Dave E.L. Congratulations on winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. Are you here to claim your prize? Hello. Are you here? Let's see. I don't know if just wait a minute or so for the comments to come through. If you are here, it'd be amazing if you could leave your community forum name in the chat so that we can go ahead and get in touch with you after the stream. Dave, are you here? There we go, descending to 13,000. No, I don't think we have a center frequency. No, we don't. No. Oh, F22. We'll give it a minute or so. If Dave doesn't claim the prize, we'll simply just do a re-roll. So there's still a possibility to re-roll this and somebody else could win if Dave doesn't claim the prize in the next minute. Maybe it'll help if I say Dave. Hello. You have won the giveaway, Dave. Hello. Come collect it. I don't think Dave's here. Oh, Dave. The microphone. Dave's still celebrating. Give him time. I don't think Dave is here. The way it works, essentially, Nightbot has the ability to pull out Dave's or the winner's comments automatically when they leave a comment in the live chat after they've been picked. And 0 comments have been picked out. So he definitely hasn't commented since he commented A350 in the chat to enter the giveaway. So I believe it's going to be a re-roll. We'll give it 1 more minute again. That's been a couple of minutes since we rolled it. Yeah. I mean, it's been almost 4 minutes. We'll let it get to the 5-minute mark. If it hasn't been claimed, then we'll just re-roll. Dave EL, you have won the giveaway. If you can hear me, please say hello. Still in shock. Dave is celebrating. Dave's celebrating what? He hasn't even claimed the prize yet. It's quite windy. Okay, I don't think Dave's here. We're going to have to re-roll. Dave has left the stream, yeah. Let's cancel that then. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is type Airbus into the chat. So again, this is a chance of winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. We had a prime example there of what happens if you're not here to claim the prize. So if you are entering this giveaway, please do stay tuned in case you do win it. Don't enter and then leave the stream, because that's what happens. I would love to be able to give a sub away right now, so do stick by. Hopefully you can win it. There we go, 56 entries. If you'd like to try to win 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro, all you have to do is type Airbus into the chat. "15 minutes away. Almost there. "60 entries. Looks like Flight Deck is winning the poll as well, by quite a bit. Okay, right. We'll roll it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner is 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗥𝗦𝗛. Congratulations on winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. Are you here? Okay, I mean, you're still typing Airbus in the chat. It's pulling out the comments right now. I can see them a couple of seconds apart. Jackie, what's up? You've won the prize. You've won a month of Infinite Flight Pro. If you could comment your forum name in the chat, that would be awesome. Here's a cool fact for you as well. Jackie has been subscribed to the channel since 2014. 2014. The 14th of December 2014. Long-time subscriber as well. Awesome stuff. Eat Mike. Eat Mike? What? That's a long time to be subscribed to the channel, to be honest. 2014. Jackie, if you could comment your forum name in the chat, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. $24,000 feet. It's quite bumpy. It's very windy here. Username Jackie Wan. Awesome stuff. Right, I'll get in touch with you after this stream on the community forum, and we can go ahead and discuss the prize there. Congratulations again. It's very easy. All I'll do is hop onto our admin page and add a subscription to your account. There we go. Congrats again. Let's see. 13 minutes away. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have approach. Request approach. Any runway. ILS. Continuous filed, expect the ILS approach 19 right at Sapporo. Awesome, okay, so we'll continue as filed, just follow our flight plan then, so we should have about 13 minutes until we are on the ground, maybe about 15 minutes until we touch down.
Roger. Charlie, Charlie, Bravo, Mike, Foxtrot.
Dan, when are we landing? It says it literally up there on the information bar. You can see all of the relevant information you need to know there. If you're ever wondering how long we have left on a flight, boom, it's right there. Nice and easy, nice and easy. So yeah, 13 minutes it says there. 20,000 feet. You can also look at the bottom of the screen as well. You have the little aeroplane icon, which moves slowly across the bottom of the screen. That shows how far into the flight we are as well. So we're nearly at the end. Nearly at the end.
Charlie, Bravo, Mike, Foxtrot.
Japan Air 2437. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 19 left at Sapporo New. Japan Air 350. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Shito's radar on 124.7.
Pro Switch Gaming 30, what's up?
You're in an active airspace. Please contact Shito's radar on 124.7. Air France 1 Heavy. Expect vectors for
JM, thank you for the sub.
9 left at Sapporo New. Japan Air 350 is 13 nautical miles northeast of Shito's airbase at 8,300 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 19 left at Sapporo New. Air France 1 Heavy. Turn right heading 080. Descend and maintain 8,000.
Turn right heading 080. Descend and maintain 8,000. Air
Should be done in no
France
time.
Japan Air 350. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 19 left at Sapporo.
Everybody keeps saying eat the microphone. This microphone, it's not edible, okay? I'm not going to eat the microphone.
Radar contact. Full Nippon 838 Victor Golf. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 19 left at Sapporo New. Roger. Full Nippon 838 Victor Golf. Japan Air 350. Do not exceed 200 knots.
They want ASMR. You know, it's not actually. I don't think you could really do an ASMR with this microphone. It's not really made for that, to be honest. It's like a. It's more like a podcast microphone. You need like a Yeti or something for that sort of stuff. Floyd, welcome to First Officer. That's awesome. Thank you for becoming a channel member and supporting AirPA Foundation's You Can Fly program. If anyone's interested, for that matter, in becoming a channel member, that everything you need to know is in the description below. If you click the link to become a channel member, it won't actually make you a channel member, but it will tell you more information about it in general. So,
Cleared ILS runway 19 left approach. Full Nippon 838 Victor Golf is 10 nautical miles east of Sapporo New at 11,800 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 19 right at Sapporo New. Charlie Romeo Oscar Whiskey.
watching the altitude here, 16,000 feet. Of course, start slowing down soon to 250 so that we don't overspeed through 10,000.
Japan Air 2437. Turn left heading 290. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Turn left heading 290. Descend and maintain 3,000. Japan Air 2437.
What is the orange bar under your home bar? That's simply just part of the overlay. It's nothing at all.
Victor Hotel Sierra Yankee Delta. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 19 left at Sapporo New.
Turn right heading 070. Descend and maintain 9,000. Turkish 1.
Hi Harold, what's up? Welcome.
Chitose radar. Janix 425. With view of 23,000.
Janix 425. Radar contact.
Janix 425 is 27 nautical miles east of Hackett at 22,600 feet. Requesting ILS approach any runway at Sapporo New.
Janix 425. Do not exceed.
Are you using an iPad for Infinite Flight? Yeah, Vic, I am.
Descend and maintain 5,000.
Here it is. This is the device I'm using right now to stream Infinite Flight.
350.
Turn left heading 350. Air France 1 Heavy.
Turkish 1525. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 19 left at Sapporo New. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha
Dan, what do you mean by Tokyo Flyout? It's a good question. So for those joining wondering what this flyout event is actually about, of course, if you'd like to know all of the information about this event, the link is in the description. It's still going on for like another 6 hours or so yet, so we've got ages to go until this event finishes. But right now we're flying during a wave time. We're flying during wave 3 of this flyout event. And a flyout is basically where we feature a particular airport to fly out of at a particular time to increase the traffic and make it an enjoyable event. It's the same with a fly-in event as well. We have waves and have arrival times at the featured airport for everybody to fly into. So if you'd like to find out more about these fly-in and out events, just click the link in the description and you should be able to see the forum thread on this event in itself. So I'd recommend heading over there.
Do not exceed 250 knots. Turkish 1525.
Japan Air 716. You're in an active airspace.
There's the airport down there. I can hear an escort right there.
4.7.
That was close.
Juliet Alpha Yankee. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Shito's radar on
Scenery looks really nice over to our right-hand side. There are a lot of mountains by the looks of it.
Japan Air 454 Super. With you at 80,100.
And to our left as well, to be honest.
Japan Air 454 Super. Radar contact. Say approach request. Test flight 000. Please follow instructions.
Dan, what's your landing speed? We'll most likely land at about 140 knots.
080. Descend and maintain 9,000. Turkish 1525. Descend
Dan, can you give me a hint of your next stream? I can't. I would, but I can't because the next stream isn't actually planned as we speak.
454 Super. Descend and maintain 10,000. Turkish 1525.
Japan Air 716.
Um,
Heading 360.
I'll probably do some behind-the-scenes work with planning and whatnot tomorrow
360.
after my shift at London Gatwick.
Japan Air 716.
I have a morning shift. Tomorrow I have to be up at 2:30 in the morning for a 4:30 a.m. start at the airport. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Okay, cool. So let's set the autopilot down to 5,000 feet. Let's slow down to 250 knots.
1525.
Charlie Romeo Oscar Whisper November. Turn left heading 270.
Does the A350 have tilted gear? Yes, the 900 does. The 1000 doesn't in general. If you see it in real life, it doesn't. Airbus or Boeing? I would have to say Airbus.
2437. Contact Sapro Choro New Tower on 118.8.
Stand by. Turkish 1525. Contacting Sapro Choro New Tower on 118.8. Japan Air 2437.
Okay, that's increased the rate of descent.
Vectors for the Isles approach runway 19 left at Sapporo New. Japan Air 7.
We're really high, actually.
Follow instructions.
Really high.
Reported. Turkish 1525. Turn left heading 330. Japan Air 454 Super. Turn left heading 360. Descend and maintain 6.
Let's see, speed is sort of staying where it is. That's what we like to see.
454 Super.
Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor
Calvin, what's up? I see you there.
5,000.
Turn left heading 330. Turkish 1525.
Turkish 1525. Descend and maintain 8,000. Japan Air 80.
Put our landing lights on.
Do not exceed 250 knots. 6 Victor Juliet Alpha Yankee. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Shito's radar on 124.7. Contacting Sapro Choro New Tower on 118.8. Japan Air 350.
Descend and maintain 8,000. Turkish 1525.
Air Beach 12. Turn left
Let's look at the traffic at the airport right now.
descend and
Looks like we
maintain
have
8,000.
about
Nippon 612.
6 aircraft on the ground, one on final, another one on final, and another one on base by the looks of it.
Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 3,000.
I'll try to land as smoothly as I can.
Turn right heading 360. Air France 1 Heavy. Chitose Radar. Japan Air 1 Heavy. With you at 21,000.
Looks like the votes are for the flight deck landing as well. We'll end the poll now because I don't think it's going to change very much.
Runway 19 left at Sapporo New. Roger. All Nippon 612.
6 Victor Juliet Alpha Yankee is 21 nautical miles south of Sapporo New at 13,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach any runway at Sapporo New. Japan Air 1 Heavy is 30 nautical miles east of Packard at 20,300 feet.
Gotta let the airplane do its thing, really. We can't descend any faster right now because of our speed. We don't really want to exceed 250 knots, so we can only really go down at about 1,800 feet per minute. Wingtip would have been fun. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. Yes, some AR, you did miss the giveaway, unfortunately. Wingtip definitely would have been a funny landing. I'm not sure if I would have been able to do that. I mean, I'm okay at landing airplanes in infinite flight, but I don't know how I would have performed if I landed from the wingtip view. That's quite a challenge, to be honest. Let's see, 7,500 feet. 8 minutes to go. I'm not too sure why everybody didn't vote for the wingtip, to be honest with you. That was a really interesting one. We're descending quite fast, actually. We could be told to turn base quicker than we think. Unless we are just going to follow the flight plan, but we'll see. Yeah, the centerline, aviator sharps, the centerline would have been difficult to sort of try and stay on, to be honest, from the wingtip view. On landing, and particularly during touchdown, I think it would have been a slide off the runway sort of situation. But next time we can try and do a wingtip landing. Slow down just a bit. We have an aircraft 3 miles ahead. I'm not too sure if we're going to go onto separate runways, but just in case, I'll slow down. Okay, there we go. Spoilers, we'll do auto brakes medium.
Turn right heading 360. Descend and maintain 4,000. Turkish 1525.
Turn left heading 010. Descend and maintain 8,000. Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Tango Tango. Air Beach 128.
Not too long now. Looks like we're already turning base. Turn left 270, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Okay. So around 270. Down to 3,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000. Air France 1 heavy.
Let's watch our spacing with the aircraft ahead. We're going more or less the same speed. If I slow down a tad to 210. Wait, you're the Infinite Flight developer? SpaceX fan? No, I'm certainly not the Infinite Flight developer. Dan, are you Infinite Flight developer? No, I'm not. I'm not. I focus on community engagement here at Infinite Flight. I think the closest thing to development that I do is build airports. That's about it. I can't code anything. Dan, are the ATC real people? Yes, they are. They are. So we have an option to be ATC and pilots here in Infinite Flight. Dan, how old are you? I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. Do you get annoyed when people escort you? No, I don't. Is it hard to code? Samuel AR, I wouldn't know because I've never done it, though it looks very difficult. It looks very difficult, so... How does building airports work? I'm not too sure if I can elaborate too much on this. I think we may have shared something about it in the past. We have. Yeah, we have. It's... hold on. 210 down to 3000 till established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 19 right. Awesome. Yay. Right. So... yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the scenery editor because I know it's a bit of a topic we don't really like to talk about too much at the moment. We've shared some about it in the past, but I guess let's wait till the future to the point where we can talk about it openly a lot more. But it's a scenery editor. We have scenery editors, and we basically have a custom-built program, a custom-built sort of feature where we can model airports and make 3D airports, and it's really neat, and it's super, super fun. But it's very time consuming as well.
Contact 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗚𝗕𝗥𝗦𝗛 Tower on 118.8.
Turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 8000, Japan Air 8197.
Japan Air 716. Turn right heading 090. Descend and maintain 3000.
All Nippon 815 Heavy is 27 nautical miles east of Hakuta at 22,100 feet. Requesting ILS approach any runway at Sapporo New.
Then I'm ready to see your landing in the free cam, so please butter for the camera. I'll try. I'll try and butter for the camera. I'll try my very best.
15,000. Air Canada 256 Victor Alpha.
All Nippon 815 Heavy. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 19 left.
Going into 19 right. Runway's in sight.
Descend and maintain 9,000. All Nippon 815 Heavy.
Japan Air 716. Do not exceed 170 knots.
Do not exceed 170 knots, Japan Air 716.
Maple 35. Expect vectors for the Isles approach.
Let's start slowing down then.
Left at Sapporo New. Roger. Maple 35. Maple 35.
My control sensitivity is normal. I haven't changed it. Over to tower on 118.80. Send and switch. Call inbound, landing on the ILS 19 right. Okay, right. I'm going to focus on the landing now, of course. Number 1, 19 right and cleared to land. So there we go. So let's just acknowledge that. Respond to it. Pappy is 1 red and 1 white. Autopilot is coming off. Time to concentrate. Be careful, there's some pretty bad winds. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. .25 knot headwind by the looks of it. Yeah, it seems a bit windy.
Sapporo New Tower, Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11, inbound on the ILS runway 19 right.
Landing in the flight deck is quite challenging, especially with this plane. I don't know why I struggle a little bit more with the A350 in the cockpit here. Flaps 3. We're really, really light.
Number 2, clear to land.
5 miles out.
Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11.
Air France 1 Heavy. When able, turn right.
I'll drop the landing gear soon.
Runway 19 right. Wilco. Air France 1 Heavy.
Okay, full flaps, gears coming down. Really slow. Really slow because we're so unbelievably light right now. Okay, right. Sterile cockpit. Focus on the landing.
1,000.
Air France 1 Heavy. Request permission to cross runway 19 right. Air France 1 Heavy. Hold short of runway 19 right. Holding short runway 19 right. Air France 1 Heavy.
500.
Sapporo New Tower. All Nippon 158. Ready for departure at runway 19 right. Departing straight out.
300.
All Nippon 158. Hold short of runway 19 right.
Holding short
200.
runway 19 right. All Nippon 158.
100. 50.
All Nippon
40,
158.
30,
Line up and wait runway
20,
19 right.
10.
Line up and wait runway 19 right. All Nippon 158.
There we go.
Sapporo New Tower. Japan Air 1892. Ready for departure at runway 19 right. Departing.
Yeah, that was nice. I'm happy with that. There we go. We'll turn right on the next taxiway. That was a lovely landing, actually. I'll take that.
Short runway 19 right. Japan Air 1892.
We'll very, very quickly take a look at that in the replay because I'm interested to see what that looked like, to be honest. We'll park up very quickly and have a look. Flaps coming up then. Trim can go back to neutral. Let's slow down here for this turn. Then we'll contact ground on the taxiway in just a second.
Japan Air 454 Super, number 3, runway 19 left, clear to land. Japan Air 716, number 2, runway 19 left, clear to land. Number 3, clear to land, runway 19 left. Japan
Okay,
Air
right.
454 Number 2,
Auto brake off.
clear to land.
APU's coming on. Strobes and landing lights off. Looking good so far. Okay.
Runway 19 right.
Spoilers disarmed.
For takeoff.
Contact ground and request taxi to parking.
Air 1892.
Sapporo New Ground. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Request taxi to parking.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Look at this.
Taxi
Look at this plane.
at your discretion. All Nippon 001. Taxi to runway 19 right. Contact tower when ready.
Let's go straight to parking.
Taxiing to runway 19 right. All Nippon.
Taxiing to parking. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Live for 1 hour and 35 minutes. Awesome stuff. So around the block time, which I estimated at the start of the stream. His gears went up way too quickly. Yeah.
Sapporo New Ground. Qatari 001 Victor Alpha. Ready
Looks
to
like there's
taxi
limited
to
parking
Victor
options here.
Alpha.
That's Sapporo. We'll try and find a decent spot for this aircraft.
Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 19 right.
737 about to rotate right next to us.
Victor Alpha. Sapporo
Maybe
New
not.
Ground. Alaska 980. Ready for pushback with information echo.
Alaska 980. Hold
There they go. This is actually really ideal. We'll just park straight ahead here.
Holding position. Alaska 980.
Slow down when we pull into the gate.
Alaska 980. Pushback approved.
There we go. I hate it when you're spotting and the plane just disappears. I feel your pain. I feel the pain.
Sapporo New Ground, Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11. Request taxi to parking.
And bring the aircraft to a stop. There we go. Shut down then.
Taxiing to parking, Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11.
That was pretty okay. Wasn't the smoothest and a bit off center, but overall good and safe. Thanks for the feedback on the landing. Let's turn the beacon lights off so the ground crew can approach the aircraft. Seatbelts coming off. Beacons off. And there we have it. Welcome to Sapporo. That was a good flight. Total flight time of 1 hour and 6 minutes, so more or less around the accurate flight time in real life. The real world flight took about 1 hour and 11 minutes, so we're not far off. We are flying an aircraft which is a little bit quicker anyway, and the wind speeds at cruising altitude today were definitely working in our favour. With that being said, let's go ahead and just end the flight here. Thank you to ATC, by the way. You've done a fantastic job today. Let's back out. 824 XP. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's quickly transition here over to the replay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get the shout-outs ready for our channel members. Whilst the replay's loading up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. There we go, Tokyo Airport. YouTube Studio. Let's just fast forward to the takeoff here. We'll watch the takeoff whilst I'm setting this up on my end. Memberships, levels, current levels, and shout out to our captains and superfans in just a second. Here we go, here's the takeoff. Beautiful takeoff. Very short takeoff run as well. Look at that. Lovely stuff. And then let's skip to the landing and see how well it was.
Contact Tokyo approach on 125.4. Japan Air 819 Heavy. Contact.
Fast forward a tad so we can watch the touchdown. Here we go, moment of truth. If it was good or bad. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't too bad actually. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's watch from the tower view. Where's the tower? Here we are. No, we want. No, we don't want this. No, we don't want this plane. We want the one behind. The one. No, we want the one land. Oh, okay. But let's just do free cam. Oh, yeah. That was lovely. That was a really, really nice landing. With that being said, let's give a shout out to our captains and super fans. Shout out to Captain Zeus, Korean Fox, Angelo, Terrell Martin, Grab, Aviator Griff, Hector, 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗏𝗟, TRC Jedi, Nick Masterson, The Aviation, Josh K, Captain Sky Marshal, Golf Hotel Alpha Zulu Bravo, Simon Webber, Gonzo, and Crazy Bee. Thank you for being captains and super fans. And for that matter, shout out to all of our channel members here on the channel. That was another stream. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. That was fun. And of course, I do like these different events moving forwards into the future. We're going to do more of these, of course. And of course, we'll try and stream as many community-focused events as we can as well, because they're also fun. We streamed the recent one, the Etihad virtual 10-year anniversary, which was a 1-year anniversary, sorry, which was awesome. Let's watch that landing once more before I wrap up the stream here. Degoose, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody for stopping by, and a huge thank you to ATC for making this a success again. Your efforts are absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for all of the service that you do here for IFATC. There we have it. Beautiful landing. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that, indeed.
Runway 19 right. Departing east.
There we go. There we go. With that being said, thank you for watching. Of course, I'll see you in the next stream as always. Take care. Keep the dirty side down, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of this event for the next however many hours it lasts.